Welcome to the final regular season tournament of Season 3, mini golf tournament number 6. We're out at Popstroke in Glendale, Arizona for this one. Steven, myself, and Brian all looking for our major invite. Ryan and Carter both looking for their second win this season. Steven's putt gets down there. Ryan's putt ends up in a similar spot. Brian. Mini golf playoffs number 3 up next. The bracket-style tournament, and then the major. The selection show will be at the end of this video for mini golf playoffs number 3. See all the round 1 matchups and who's playing. Brian's putt gets down by the hole. My putt gets up there as well. Carter. His putt rolls to the right. Rolling down towards the hole and closest to the hole. Getting better. Carter going to tap it in for his 2. My putt for 2. Missed it to the left. Oh, no. Still haven't gotten a win this season. Been struggling lately. I'm up to 3. Ryan looking for back-to-back wins here. Trying to keep his win streak alive before the major. Steven in for his 2. Still hasn't won this season as well. And has played in 5 out of the 6 tournaments. Brian in for 2. Steven rolls it in for a hole-in-one. Can Steven get the win here? Ryan. His putt on the way. Rolls up the slope back down. Stops on the edge. How did that not go in? Ryan going to tap it in for 2 up to 4. Brian. Has never won a tournament. This is his second tournament here. Can he get the win? His putt for 2 rolls it in up to 4. Carter. Hasn't lost a regular season tournament until the last one. Trying to get a win streak back here. His putt rolls by. My putt just missed it for a hole-in-one. Gonna tap it in for my 2 up to 5. Down 2 to the lead. Carter saved it for his 2. That could be a big save. On to hole 3. This is the more difficult course of the 2 here at Popstroke. And this one seems to be much easier than the easy course at the last Popstroke we played. Interesting to see the difference. Ryan's putt. Rolls back, stays to the left. Brian. His putt out to the right. Is it going to take the slope back towards the hole? No, stays there. Carter. His putt on the way. Rolls up the slope back down. Missed it to the right. My putt. Breaking towards the hole. Just missed it to the right. Rolling back and stays there. Ryan for his 2. Got it to go. What a save. Carter. Rolls it in for his 2 as well. Up to 6. Brian. Rolls it in. Also up to 6. Steven's putt. Rolls it in to stay in the lead. And my putt for 2. Nasty lip out. Oh no. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Up to 8. On to hole 4. Steven in the lead. His putt on the way. Missed it to the left. And stays there on the back of the green. Ryan. His putt. Just missed it to the left. Rolling over by Steven. Brian. His putt with some speed. Rolls up the slope back down. Missed it to the right. Good try there. Brian going to tap it in for 2. All 2s to start. Carter. His putt. Hit the hole. Rolls up the slope. Stays to the left. My putt. On the way. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? No, just missed it to the right. My putt for 2. Got it to go up to 10. Carter for his 2. Rolls it in. All 2s for Carter. Ryan. Rolls it in as well. A lot of twos to start. Steven missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 3, a 4-way tie for first. I'm down 2 on to hole 5. Ryan's putt on the way. Missed it to the right. And stays there in the long grass. Brian. His putt on the way. Rolls around Ryan's ball there on a good line, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 10. Carter. His putt on the way, rolls up the slope back down, drops for a hole-in-one, up to 9. Could this be Carter's tournament? My putt. Rolls around, missed the hole with some speed. Rolls back down. Steven, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the playoffs coming up next. In all the mini golf tournaments, Steven's putt stops on the edge. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 10. Carter now in the lead. Ryan in for his 2, up to 10. And my putt for 2. Must make putt. Got it up to 12. On to hole 6. Carter for back-to-back holes in 1. Can he get the roll off the back? Not enough speed. Brian. His putt on the way. Off the back of the hole. Too much speed, Ryan. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Slows down in the long grass. My putt. On the way. Good speed here. Comes up short. Steven. Down 1 to the lead. Looking for his invite to the major. His putt rolls back. Missed the hole. Steven for his 2. Rolls it in up to 12. My putt for 2. Got it to go up to 14. Carter to stay in the lead. Rolls it in up to 11. Ryan. Saved it for his 2, up to 12. And Brian gonna tap it in for his 2. 3-way tie for second. All down 1 to Carter. I'm down 3. Carter's putt here on hole 7. Missed it to the right. Rolls back onto the green. Brian. His putt on the way. Missed it to the right. Stays there by the stairs. Ryan. Breaking back towards the hole. Lips out. Hits off Carter's ball. My putt. On the way. Breaking to the right. Good speed. Just right of the hole. Steven. His putt on the way. Rolls off to the right. Back onto the green. Ryan for his 2. Rolls it in. Up to 14. Steven. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3, but lips out. Oh no. Steven gonna tap it in for 4. Up to 16. Brian. Missed it to the left for his 2. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 15. Carter. Rolls it in for his 2. Up to 13. My putt in for 2. Up to 16. Tied with Steven. Ryan just down 1 in second place. Brian in third place. On to hole 8. Carter's putt missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 2. Up to 15. Ryan to be tied for the lead. Rolls it in. A big hole-in-one there. Both Ryan and Carter looking for their second win. My putt drops for a hole-in-one as well. Trying to turn things around here. Up to 17. Brian. Not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 2. Up to 17. Steven. His putt on the way. Missed it to the right. Steven had the early lead. Now in last place. Up to 18. Down 3 to the lead. On to hole 9. Ryan for back-to-back holes in 1. Breaking down towards the hole, but not enough speed. My putt for back-to-back holes in 1. Rolls up the slope back down. Drops for a hole-in-one. An 18 on the front nine for me. Back-to-back holes in one to end the front nine. Carter's putt. Too much speed. Has some work left for two. Brian. His putt on the way. Breaking towards the hole, but not enough speed. Steven. His putt. On a similar line. Stays there. Steven going to tap it in for his two, a 20 on the front nine. Ryan rolls it in for two up to 17. Brian in for his two up to 19. And Carter to be tied for the lead with Ryan. Still not enough speed. Going to tap it in for three up to 18. Ryan with the lead through 9 holes. Quite a few lead changes on the front nine, but 9 holes to play. Onto the back nine we go. My putt just missed it to the right. Who's going to win this tournament? Only 2 chances left for major invites this tournament. And the winner of Mini Golf Playoffs number 3, the bracket-style tournament. Ryan's putt breaks to the left. Brian. His putt on the way. Breaking to the left is well over by Ryan. Steven. His putt here. Breaking to the right. Should go back to the left. It does. And drops for a hole-in-one. Can Steven make a comeback on the back nine here? Wow, he needed that, Carter. His putt breaking towards the hole. Stays out to the right. Ends up next to me. Ryan for his two. Missed it. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 20. Brian. Rolls it in for his 2 up to 21. Carter got it for his 2 up to 20. And my putt to be tied for the lead. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for my 3. We're all within 1. Ryan and Carter tied for the lead. Me, Steven, and Brian all down 1. On to hole 11. Steven's putt here. Stays to the left. Brian. Taking a different line. His putt. Rolls to the right. Past the hole. Carter. His putt on the way. Is it going to roll back down? No. Stays there. My putt. Hole-in-one would be big here. Rolling back down, but not enough speed. Ryan. Playing it through the sand. Rolls out and stays there. My putt for 2. Somehow missed it to the left. Thought it was going to drop. A slow speed, but no. In for 3 up to 24. Brian in for his 2 up to 23. Ryan rolls it in for 2. Almost jumped out. Carter to stay tied for the lead. A big save there. Steven for his 2. Rolls it in up to 23. Just down 1. On to hole 12. Steven's putt here. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 25. Brian. His putt with some speed. Rolls up the slope back down on a good line. Drops for a hole-in-one. Wow. Is this Brian's tournament? Carter. His putt rolls back down. Missed it to the left. Ryan. Needs a good roll off the slope on a good line, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 24. My putt here on the way. Rolls up the slope back down. Not gonna find it. Gonna tap it in for my 2 up to 26. Down 2 to the lead. Carter stays tied for the lead. A 3-way tie for first with 6 holes to play. Steven down 1. I'm down 2. Still anyone's tournament. Brian's putt here for back-to-back holes in 1. A nasty lip out there. Wow. Steven. His putt missed it to the right, rolls up the slope back down. Keeps on rolling there, Carter. Hole in one to possibly take the solo lead off of Brian's ball. Brian's ball rolling back towards the hole, same with Carter. And they stop there, Ryan. His putt on the way. With some speed here, does he have the line? No, missed it to the right. And rolls way down. My putt. On the way. Hole in one would be big here. Missed it to the right. Rolls back onto the green, tracking. No, stops on the edge there. Gonna tap it in for my two. Up to 28. Ryan. His putt on a good line, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his three. Up to 27. Steven. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for three. Up to 28. Now tied with me, Carter. Missed it to the right. So Brian going to have a chance to take the solo lead here. Carter up to 27 and Brian now in the lead. On to hole 14. Brian's putt here rolls through the sand up the slope and drops for a hole in one. A huge putt there for Brian. He's up to 27, a chance to build his lead. My putt just missed it for a hole in one. Steven. His putt on the way. Does he have the line here? No, missed it to the right as well. Carter. His putt. Rolls through the sand up the slope. Same thing for Carter. Ryan. Hole in one to stay down one to the lead. His putt on the way. Missed it to the right as well. So Brian's lead is going to grow. Steven up to 30, down 3. Carter missed it to the right. Going to tap it in for his 3, also up to 30. Ryan for his 2, rolls it in up to 29. Now in solo second place. My putt in for 2, down 3 to the lead. On to hole 15. Brian's putt here for back-to-back holes in 1. No, comes up short. My putt. Out to the right, breaking back. Drops for a hole in 1. Up to 31. Ryan. His putt with some speed stays to the right. Steven. His putt here on the way. Missed it to the left. Steven thought he had it there. Rolls back off the slope, Carter. His putt, too much speed. Rolling back down the slope. Ryan gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 31. Steven in for his 2 up to 32. Carter also up to 32. And Brian to hang on to his 2-shot lead, rolls it in. Ryan and I just down 2. Carter and Steven down 3. On to hole 16. 3 holes to play. Can Brian hang on and get the win? My putt rolls off to the left. A tricky hole here. Brian's putt rolls by and stays there. Gonna be a tricky putt for 2, Ryan. His putt on the way. Not enough speed. Steven. His putt on a good line. Just missed it to the right. Steven gonna tap it in for 2 up to 34. Carter. His putt. Not enough speed. Ryan for his 2. Plays it to the right. And it rolls by. Has that now for 3. Carter, can he save it? Missed it to the left. Brian for his 2. Would be a huge save. Missed it to the right. but going to stay in the lead here, in for his 3 up to 32. My putt to just be down 1. Lipped it in. Now in second place up to 33. Ryan rolls it in for his 3 up to 34, and Carter missed it to the right. That might do it for Carter. Going to tap it in for 4 up to 36. On to hole 17. My putt here rolls off to the right. Stays there in the long grass. Steven. His putt rolls around, rolls up. Missed it to the left for a hole-in-one. Brian. Hole-in-one would be huge here. His putt on a good line. Lips out for a hole-in-one. Wow, Ryan. Down 2 to Brian. His putt rolls back off the slope. Not enough speed. Carter. Back-to-back holes-in-one would be big here for Carter. His putt rolls back onto the green. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 38. Ryan rolls it in for his 2 up to 36. Steven's putt here rolls it in for his 2. Still a chance for Steven. My putt for 2. Rolled it in up to 35. Pressure putt here for Brian. His putt lips out for his 2. Now has this for 3. Brian's putt rolls it in, tied for the lead with me. Steven and Ryan just down 1. Carter down 3. On to hole 18. It all comes down to this, the selection show after this tournament here in this video. See who's playing in the mini golf playoffs. Number 3, Carter, a 40 from Carter. Might fall short here. Ryan's putt gets up there by the hole. Steven. His putt out to the right. Finds the sand. A mistake there from Steven. My putt. Hole-in-one to possibly win it. On the way. Gets back onto the green on a good line, but not enough speed. Brian. Hole-in-one for the win and his invite to mini golf major number 3. His putt finds the crack there between the green and the long grass and stays there. A bad break for Brian. Steven. Can he save it for his 2? No, missed it. Gonna tap it in for 3. A 39 from Steven. Ryan rolls it in for 2. Still a chance for Ryan. Brian. His putt for 2. Got it to go. What a save there. Putting the pressure on me. My putt to force a playoff. Rolled it in. Brian versus Danny in the playoff. Who's going to get the win here? Pencil flip to see who goes first. Ryan flips the pencil. It lands on me, so I'm going first here. My putt on the way. Rolls up the slope back down. Drops for a hole-in-one. Did I just get my invite to the major here? Could it be my first win of the season? Pressure's on for Brian. Brian couldn't believe it. His putt, hole-in-one to keep the playoff going. On the way. On a good line here. Rolls up the slope back down. Missed it to the left. And that's going to do it. Wow, what a tournament. Bracket style tournament up next. Dawson versus Charlie. Danny versus Carter the fan. Bella versus Wolf. And Eddie versus Steven. Thanks for watching. Playoffs up next.